there everybody, it's me Alexa, and today I'm going to be reacting to the BAAGHI 3 trailer. This is an upcoming Bollywood film directed by Ahmed and starring Tiger Shroff, Shraddha Kapoor, Ritesh Deshmukh, Ankita Lakhand, Danish Bhatt, Vijay Varma, Jaideep Alawat, and Jamil Kauri. So I do recognize Tiger Shroff from War and Shraddha Kapoor from Saho and the videos I saw from Street Dancer 3D. So yeah, I'm excited. I've seen War and Saho were the big kind of against each other films of last year, so it's kind of cool to see them in this movie now together. I have not seen either of the first two films, the BAAGHI 1 or 2, so I'm interested to see what this one's about. Hopefully I won't need to know about the first two to understand it. We'll find out by how confused I am afterwards. Alright, let's jump on in.
लोग रिश्तों में हदें पार करते हैं। मेरा एक ऐसा रिश्ता था जिसके लिए मैंने सरहदें पार कर दी।
She's pretty.
मुझ पे आती तो मैं छोड़ देता हूँ, मेरे भाई पे आती तो मैं फोड़ देता हूँ।
Look at those muscles, oh my word.
लगता है बैकअप टीम आ गई, तुम रुको, हम आते हैं। विक्रम? Yes. विक्रम कौन मारा तुझे? छोड़ मेरे भाई को।
Oh, and he even asked him to come with
If anything
him.
happens to my brother, I'll kill both of you. We're not two. We're not 100. We are a whole country.
अगर अबू जलाल मिले तो उसकी माचो बीत देना।
भी हम मुश्किल में होते थे, हम चिल्ला के उसे बुलाते थे। अगर मेरे भाई को कुछ हुआ ना, तो कसम हमारे बाप की, तुम्हारे देश को उस दुनिया के नक्शे से मिटा दूंगा।
Wait a sec. Okay. Showing off his flexibility there. Whack. Smack. Ooh, we got some rhymes. Attack. Never. Look. Nice. Hey, that's the day after my birthday. That was the trailer. So, lots of explosions, lots of shirtless Tiger, lots of extremely over-the-top action, and it felt like over-the-top emotion in it. Because they kind of showed you the like big emotional scenes in the middle of a trailer and expected us to care about the characters. Maybe you would if you watched the first two. I guess I don't have the same characters all throughout, but I'm guessing that if it is, then you're probably caring about the characters a bit more than I am. So I can't really fault it for that. But as someone who hasn't seen the first two, it felt very like it was really trying to pull at my heartstrings, but I just didn't feel it. Alright, so the shield, he like spins on it. That is the exact same move from Wonder Woman. Editor, put it on the screen. Let's compare. Because that is the same. I mean, it's a dope shot. I agree. Remember watching Gal Gadot do it and going, heck yeah, that's dope. And I watched Tiger doing it and I was like, hey, that's still a pretty dope move. And then the other thing I have to point out in this, I don't know for sure, but this movie, it felt, the story-wise, about like the brother, he's obviously, seems like he's in the military maybe, or so he's going to do some routine paperwork, and some stuff goes down, he ends up getting in trouble, and then the brother goes and saves him. It reminds me a lot of, and then, well, brother goes trying to find him, and then the brother yells his name, right? It's Vikram yells Tiger's character Ronnie's name, and immediately, I'm assuming, Tiger shows up, which is exactly what happens in probably my least favorite scene of Vinaya Vidyarama, which is when Ram Charan's brother's character calls out his character's name and he jumps onto a train. And it was this huge, like, just over-the-top scene where it was kind of fun, you know, whenever you're watching in the moment, but past that, it's like, come on now, what are you doing, man? Like, come on. So I'm thinking that it might be a little similar to that, and which is fine. I know that, or I heard that the first two were also remakes of some South Indian films, so I'm wondering if this one will be the same way, and if it is, which one, I'm curious. But it looks like, I mean, I think it looks like exactly what it is. It looks like a really over-the-top action movie that it's gonna do well, because people love over-the-top action movies, and they've done something that's both smart and I'm not a fan of in this, where they've used a very simple storyline of, oh, his brother went somewhere, he was supposed to go with him, or tried to get him to come with him, he said no, and then the brother ends up getting in trouble, so he has that self-guilt of, oh no, I should have gone with him, so then and also it's his brother, so even if that didn't happen, he still would want to go save him. They use that relationship to kind of create emotions there without having to put much effort into the storyline, which is smart when you want to make one of these high over-the-top action, because there's a difference between high action and over-the-top action. And, yeah, because I mean, look at this. He, like, whenever he's shot out by those 3 planes, even one of the opening shots where the car explodes right in front of him, like, there's no way he did not get hit by a piece of that car. Simply no way. But it's a movie, so we accept it, because he's the superhero, amazing protagonist. And so we're like, that's dope, and we continue about our day. He's also shirtless a lot in this, it felt like. I don't know if he actually was shirtless that much, but it felt like he was shirtless in a lot of it. And, I mean, he looks great. Good job. He's done a very good job crafting his body and making it look, I mean, the amount of muscles that he has, that's not easy to get. He obviously puts a lot of care, probably a lot of time into that body, to creating it to be what it is. So, I mean, yeah, show it off a bit. But don't just, like, use it in every single fight scene, it almost feels like. And maybe it won't be that way in the movie, but in this trailer, that's how it felt. And I think that it feels like it's kind of like a tool to distract you from the fact that he's not injured, because you're like, oh, look at those abs. So, well, I get it. I am like, hey, useful tool. I am a little distracted, but it's definitely, I would much prefer to see someone with their clothes on doing some cool, like, really well choreographed action. It seems like there is some really good choreographed, like, that one, like, kicking the person, that seemed cool, and there's a few other fight scenes. I mean, they nailed the shield move from Wonder Woman, so, but there are, the most over the top made me kind of, like, chuckle was that final one, kind of, or almost final, when he's, like, hitting all those people, and then they, like, aren't really having much effect, and then all of a sudden they rhythmically pop out of place, and kind of comically with how far it is, and, like, that's just, I get that it creates that kind of moment of it, but it's so unrealistic that I feel like that makes it almost cross into the line of a bit ridiculous. Like, because, I mean, over-the-top action can be a lot of fun, and in many movies I've seen that have that, and I enjoy thoroughly. But whenever you just go so far over the top that you lose any sense of realism, it just kind of becomes, I mean, unless you're going in for, like, you kind of turn off the brain and are just gonna fully enjoy that, it's not great, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, the shots seem pretty good. The editing was really fast-paced. I have a strong feeling that the fight scenes will have some fast-paced editing, which, again, I'm not a huge fan of, but I understand it, so yeah, I'm interested to see, because right now I feel like I know the entire story of this movie. I feel like I know the beginning, I feel like I know what's going to happen in the middle, and I feel like I know what's going to happen at the end. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe it will be something different, but I really feel like I know exactly what's going to happen in this film, and therefore I don't really have an interest in going to see it. And I think that that's because this trailer kind of gives away the whole thing, because it's not trying to get someone who wants a story-driven movie, because it's not a story-driven movie. It's trying to get those people who want that high action, like, really over the top, just, like, feeling. And I mean, those movies do great. Look, Fast and Furious just had their new trailer out, and I mean, those guys make a crap ton of money, so I'm sure that this movie will also do well because there is a huge audience for those kind of films, and a lot of people really, really enjoy them. I know I've met people where they're like, those are their favorite movies. And I'm like, ah, alright. I have a hard time watching them, but I'm glad you enjoy them, and I see why they're getting made. Yeah, I mean, it's an entertainment film. It's a nice popcorn movie. I'm sure if you go in expecting just over-the-top fun action, you're gonna get it and you're gonna enjoy it. So, it is what it is. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know your thoughts down below. Have you seen the first 2 movies? Did you really enjoy them? Are you excited for this third one? Or maybe not so much? Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. Hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye!